Got him aired up.
This is an X7, so
Well, what are we gonna
I'm
do?
gonna step back so Simon can play.
I guess-
Do you want to show? I wanted to show you guys some of the. We'll just grab mine.
What do you want to show? Oh, just
Some
on
of
the
accessories here. I mean, once you get them all pimped out, this is a G36 rail. I got some optics on there. Got a folding stock right here that flips out. This is not Tippmann though, so I don't really want to go anywhere with that. But Simon's got the
right.
on there.
What's this look
As
like?
you can see here, let me bring that back a little bit. There we go. I basically transferred my X7 accessories. I prefer the M16 mode. I got my M16 foregrip. I got my M4 carbine stock. Obviously, when an M16 magazine comes out, I'll be using that as well. And my Lapco Big Shot that I usually use. So everything that I want to transfer it over to it. I got mine in response mode right now. So
Okay.
you want me to shoot it off
All
first?
right.
Or?
How do you guys want to do this here?
We'll show off the different modes. Do we have and we'll see. I mean, it's not going to be the way it sounds because there's no paint, there's no hopper on it, all this sort of stuff like that. But the Tippmanns aren't known for being quiet. Like Chris and I were saying earlier, you don't have that autococker but
We're inside an office right now, so it's
It's gonna be loud, and we're gonna scare some people outside the door. So.
That's good.
quick question, Bear980G said, does it have the plastic ratchet?
Yes, it does.
There you go. Done.
All right.
Fire in the hole!
I'll start off with the RT. That's the one. The response trigger is the one I prefer to use. Once you get it down pretty well, I mean, you can keep up with the space guns with this. So. Voila.
Beauty. Damn, Gina. So that's one of those you pull the trigger, it keeps shooting until the gun goes click.
Hey, and when Chris is still currently putting his air tank on, I'm going to switch it over here to the mechanical.
You're showing the
Righty tighty, lefty loosey.
So mechanical mode, the trigger pull is still fast. It's not as heavy a trigger pull as the original X7 was. So you can still shoot it almost as fast as you would if it was in the electro mode.
A metal trigger too.
And a metal trigger, so you don't have to worry about damaging your plastic-ish trigger that you had on the original X7.
This is one of the original X7s here. This one's got, this is bone stock, just a standard trigger on it, and it's a little bit louder. we can definitely hear it in here. I don't know if you can hear it over.
Can we do a side by side? It's great because it's maxing out the mics and the camera's like going. It's like screaming in pain. I love it.
Give me 2 shots from yours, and then we'll get a couple shots out of this.
All right.
Single shot mode. All right, here's 5 with the X7.
And here's mine.
Yeah. I don't know if you can hear it. But it sounds quieter here.
It's definitely there's a different timbre to the sound too versus the boom 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 and tat tat tat.
Yeah, when you've got pain in it, you can hear a difference in it.
When you say hear a difference, meaning it's quieter with pain in it.
Yeah. So you definitely have the rate of fire that you need.
Yeah, that's the kind of stuff.
I just hope that you guys know your neighbors well and they're not just like shitting themselves right now. Like
That's X's work right now, so that's what makes it.
But somehow he's important, so he can get away with this.
Go figure.
Any other questions coming in? Or?
Beautiful. Now that's more or less what we got. I mean, guys, that's great. That's what everyone said they wanted. They wanted to know, first of all, they wanted to see it actually taken apart, bits and pieces, how it comes apart, how it goes together, how it looks side by side next to the other ones. Can we just sort of have you like shoulder the X7 and shoulder the Phenom and sort of do that, sort of see what the sight line would be, how they would work, just a little bit of that. But aside from that, it's beautiful.
Just want us to shoulder it.
Oh yeah, these are all good for CO2 also, right?
You go side.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And you still get the same
You got the camera?
air efficiency
Go ahead.
that you could with CO2. So, I mean, the sight line right there. It almost feels like your Cyclone because it's moved back. It feels like it's a little further in, but it's really not. It's just a trick of the eye. Any optics that you set up on the marker, you're going to have a clear line straight down the top of the marker. It doesn't interfere with it whatsoever. So,
I'm gonna throw a hopper on this.
Beautiful.
As compared to the X7, which is, sightline wise, it's pretty much the same. Not a whole lot difference here in the width of the marker. I think the key differences are going to be the length. Being able to pull it in a little bit tighter. You know, the X7, the receiver itself is longer, and then you get a longer foregrip. Whereas the X7 Phenom, give me a stock one here. There you go. You have a, you know, the shorter receiver, the shorter grip, so it allows you to pull in a lot tighter, keep your elbows down, and then you can kind of pop out, do a little snap shooting. Use this as a handle, or you can just grab it, you know, right in the front like this. So.
Do the same thing, except turn profile to your left.
Say that again?
So instead of facing the camera, look at your left wall.
My left. That's this one, right?
Yeah, there you go. That way we can see the whole
Okay.
thing. So the same thing.
Okay, so you can really hold it in tight. If you want to, you can bring it up like this. You know, if you want to look down the back of it. If you have a stock on, you're obviously going to be a little bit higher.
That is sweet. That is great for CQB because that's just like tiny.
Yeah. Yeah, compared to the other one, it does have a little bit, you know, shorter feel to it. You know, even with the barrel. You know, barrel's about the same overall, maybe about an inch back. It's still a 9.5-inch barrel too. But you know, most of our team runs with the Labco barrels, so and they're loud too. Those barrels, but we like them anyway because they're accurate.
Beautiful. Same hopper on the top of it.
Yeah, same hopper. You know, standard pop up top, which is nice because you don't have to buy an aftermarket loader. And it's got, you know, the same plunger release. One of the this thing here too is you know, we like the cycle, and they changed the porting a little bit. It's only got 4 holes on it now. And again, everything's all about efficiency with this marker. It's a lot more. It's just designed. It operates at 280 psi. It'll cycle all the way down to 400.
400.
You know, scenario, that's the thing. We're out on the field an awful lot. You know, it's not like, you know, like a speedball game. So this really will have us out on the field, you know, about twice as long as we would be prior.
Keeps you out and playing and having fun. So.
That's beautiful, guys. So I'm guessing that your vote would be yes on the X7 Phenom. Just
you know, pretty much everything. Yeah, do your thumbs up. This is everything we've been waiting for in a Tippmann. So we're happy with it. Yeah.
Beautiful, guys. So the website is out there on the board, but those of you guys who can't see the website on the board, what's the website? Where else can they find you? Some people want to know if you guys are recruiting, where you playing, what's your deal?
Yeah, we
Here's
have
your soapbox.
our website's www.tristatespecops.com. Of course, everybody knows Tippmann's website address too, and that's what this is about. But we have a full review on our website. It's right there on the front page. You'll see it. We're also recruiting actively now. If anybody's interested in coming out, when they're next, it's
November 8th at
November
local
8th.
paintball in Pottstown.
There's a form on the site you can fill out, and someone will be in touch with you. And then, you know, obviously we want to plug. We have a big game coming up in March of 2010, Fallout, and that's going to be at
March
as well.
27th.
Yep. And all that information's on our site, and again, we have links to all the Tippmann stuff on our site, and you can go to their website and view their cool video with the awesome
So if you
music.
missed anything on the gear review, everything is in detail on the website.